This is you. This is you going to the annual meeting for the United Way campaign. You're feeling pretty good about you. You do what's right. You bring others along. You share your tissues with coworkers. You stay awake for the whole presentation. And you do your part. But maybe there's a part of you that tells you maybe you're not doing enough. That you could be doing more. So you start to do your research with the people you think need it most. You get involved. You raise money. You read a lot. You scour the web for more information on how to fix it all. And then you find out that Rochester now has more people living at less than half the federal poverty level than any other city its size in the US. That's extreme poverty. And over half its children are living in poverty as well. You're sad, you're frustrated, and you think you must do even more. You yell out,
"This is so wrong!
I must do more!"
well, here are some tips on how not to step it up. You're not going to commandeer the local town meeting to deliver a soliloquy on what it's like for a family of four to get by on less than $11,000 a year, inciting a riot at the town hall, getting arrested and stuffed into a cell with a guy named Diesel, where you proceed to talk his ear off about extreme poverty and its endless spiral. You're not going to gather your friends and talk them into some crazy fundraising scheme like a hot pepper contest, hoping to get on YouTube and raise tons of money, only to discover that those peppers are really, really hot, and the effects are immediate. You're not going to buy a bunch of climbing gear, go to your office building, scale it in a protest, realizing after just 2 stories you're afraid of heights, have to get rescued, and then arrested again for trespassing. You're not going to do any of these things. But there's one thing you could do. You could give. Give to United Way and fuel the fund. That's the United Way Community Fund. Look for it here, here, and here. And maybe here. Then tell everybody to fuel the fund this year. Your friends, your family, your coworkers, even your neighbor's dog Pom Pom, and watch the fund go to work. To identify, to invest, to ignite. And then you realize the community fund is pretty hot. Not as hot as the pepper contest, but still pretty hot. And you should feel good about that, because together, we really can change the world.
When I think of the phrase change the world, I think of it more locally. Rochester. How do we make the Rochester community better? We know the problems. We know the opportunities that exist in front of us. It's through the community fund. What's exciting is the United Way has continued to evolve and make themselves stronger and more critical to not only giving the funding very effectively to organizations, but convening those organizations, individuals, business, and foundations, bringing them all together to have the greatest impact in our community. And that's exactly what we need today. Convening for results, a focus on results of bringing the community together. That's what your investment in the community fund will do. I've been involved with the United Way for more than 30 years, and I've never been more excited about giving this year and investing this year in the United Way. And together, your individual contribution to the community fund can make a huge difference, because when we combined as private individuals, as businesses, small and large, and the entire community, we will make a big difference, and you'll be part of a winning team, a winning community in the greater Rochester area. Thank you.